Dirk is a good dude. That's the best way to describe him. The legend of Dirk, you know, I mean, he is a legend. What he's been able to do on the court just matches it.
Nowitzki goes baseline. Over Mallon for the win. He gets the bounce. Got it. He got the bounce. There's nobody better in the league for that fadeaway jumper. He is the man.
Consider this the recruiting visit. The Nelsons arriving at DFW Airport this afternoon with their first round pick in tow.
At the beginning, I didn't know what to expect. You know, I came here as a 20-year-old kid, basically, right out of Germany, didn't play college. And I was nervous. I was nervous where this is going to go.
When he first got here, he didn't speak the language very well. People made fun of him. He had the world's worst haircut. It makes my haircut look good. He wore these dumb hoop earrings. I mean, who does that? Dirk.
Well, the Dallas people have been nice to me all the whole trip.
Everything was new to me. You know, I didn't know anything really about Dallas. And everything was huge, massive, highways everywhere, high buildings. My first year, there were times where I was struggling. I didn't play much. But I found the people to be amazingly nice to me. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted me to succeed. I had a lot of doubts in my head, but you know how it is. You have to fight through some stuff. You have to fight through some of the downs to get better. Dallas grew into my heart.
Dirk on the fly, sheds Keon.
We in Europe, when we would talk about Texas, and especially Dallas, we would talk about Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki goes right at Bowen.
I mean, there's no question Dirk's an icon for the city of Dallas. The fans that have cheered him. What he's done on the court is phenomenal.
1,000 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
People stuck with me, and the owner stuck with me, and a lot of fans did. In 2011, it all came together for us. You know, winning the championship after trying so many times without so many disappointments.
And it's 103-92, and that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions.
And then seeing on the parade, we had like 250, 300,000 people on the streets. I'll never forget that day for the rest of my life.
You know, he was blessed to have the discipline to work hard. He was blessed with, you know, being a little taller than most people. He was blessed with being a little bit more athletic than most people. And he realized that he couldn't ever take any of that for granted.
I know that Dirk is also a music lover.
Music's always been close to my heart, and it's almost a little bit of an escape, if you will.
When he was a young man, he trained on music.
So, you know, I have a shooting coach that I met when I was like 15, 16 years old, and he always pushed me in directions, you know, that he wanted me to go. The music was a big part. He always believes that basketball is jazz. We have 5 people on the court at the same time, and all 5 can do different things, just like in a jazz band.
There has to be a pattern in shooting that ball and have the right rhythm.
Basketball wasn't supposed to be hard work. It's supposed to be an art, and that's how we looked at it.
What's something we may not know about Dirk?
Oh my goodness. What can I say without getting in trouble? Dirk complains. Dirk complains. Not about the important stuff, the stupidest stuff. He's always the last one out of the locker room. It's horrible. It's horrible.
He's a very kind and humble man, as everybody knows. But I think one thing that surprised me that I found out just recently is he's a big trash talker. Well, I just found this out. Really? I found it out from one of his teammates. We were at a dinner, and he said something and I was sort of shocked, and he said, "Oh, he's always like that." And I go, "Really?"
Yeah, but
And
you knew
apparently-
I have a smart mouth for sure. You know, I love having fun.
It's not the fact that he's a trash talker, it's the fact that he invents his own language to do it. That's what makes it hysterical. Because at the beginning, he couldn't find the words, right? So he created his own words or found an English word that he thought that fit. He'll call somebody a burger, right? Or, you know, he'll say, when somebody does something he didn't think he really could have done, he'll call it, you know, say happy birthday. It's just Dirk.
Come here. So I actually started a foundation in 2001. It's an amazing feeling to know you can help. You can make a kid's life better, put smiles on their face in many cases, and just help out wherever you can.
Our number one thing is children. We want to make sure that we can give back to any children's organizations that we do through our foundation. Every year he's committed to buying toys for children, and he goes out before Christmas and personally hands them out to the kids at the hospital.
They're not doing well at all in a lot of cases, so for them to actually try to smile, run to me and hug me, and they've never met me before, it's an amazing feeling.
He comes in and he plays, you know, Xbox or PlayStation or, you know, one-on-one with a kid. Like, he just really takes his time.
I think it just makes them, for a little while, forget that they're in a children's hospital undergoing some tough treatment.
I think it just makes not only their day, but their entire year, and they're probably something they'll never forget.
My name is Tatum. It's T-A-T-U-M, Tatum.
Did you know Uncle Dirk was coming?
No, I did not.
It was around the beginning of October whenever she was admitted to the hospital. It was around Christmas time whenever she met Uncle Dirk.
When I saw Uncle Dirk come into my hospital room, he was like a big giant, and he was so big. He made me happy everywhere. He made my parents happy. He made me happy. And I just think he is a wonderful guy and a wonderful hero.
Dirk, congratulations with this unbelievable award. You've been such an incredible ambassador for this town, for your sport, for this country.
This is who Dirk is. I mean, I'm proud of him, love him. You know, there aren't words to describe.
I'm proud of him for who he's become. It's a fun ride for him.
It's been crazy how the time has flown by. You know, 20 years later, we're sitting here. It's an honor that people, first of all, know my name, and then recognize my name and put it together with the city that I love. Dirk and Dallas kind of goes together, the double Ds. Dallas will always be home for us.